YouTube, the Buffalo Perch Killer is back, and we just went through a video about my 5 favorite baits, which were the Swedish pimple, the drop shot rig, the tungsten with the little rubber worm on it, and the perch talker. Oh, and the jigging wrap. The jigging wrap was the last one. I can't forget about that jigging wrap. You guys don't want to forget about that. Alright, so now that we did that video, we're going to do another video now on the live baits that we use. So let's check out what live baits that have been working for the perch, bluegill, and everything else that we've been catching. So the first live bait we want to go over is what we always use. Don't think they don't still work. The regular night crawler. A lot of the guys don't use them still. They like to use smaller baits because they say that the fish are moving slower and they like to bite smaller stuff. But I still use them. You guys seen those largemouth that the bass assassin were catching? We still use worms. So night crawler is the not the number one, but first on our list of live baits that we use. Number 1. Number 2, back to the worms, are the red worms. Bluegills, sunnies, they love red worms. So you guys, I use them. I use them on the Swedish pimple, and I also use them on the drop shot. This drop shot right here, right now, has worms on it. I got worms on that drop shot right now. So that's what I use, the red worms. So, red worms, night crawlers, 2 of the live baits that we use. Next, wax worms. They call them waxies, you guys already know. Most ice fishermen swear by them. Grub looking. You can tip the tungstens with them. You can tip the perch talker with them, and you can tip the Swedish pimple. You can tip all of them. You know, your jigging wraps, everything, with the wax worms. Ice fishermen, that's their number 1 bait. Believe it or not, I barely use them. So this is my let's call it grub of choice. This is a spike, a little smaller than a wax worm, and they're red. So these red spikes is what I've been using most of the ice fishing season. I've been using those. Like I said, you can tip any of your lures or any of your stuff with those things. Last but not least, salted minnows. These are salted minnows that I salted myself personally this summer. You guys see me, if you follow me from the summertime, you see that I salted the minnows, and I use those. We use the minnow heads, is what we use mostly. I really use the minnow heads, and then the occasional body or the whole minnow. But those are the baits that we use, that we catch all the fish with. Here's my little tackle box. This is what the Perch Killer has been getting them on. That's my tungstens. This is the one I use the most. I don't know if you can see it. The most of the stuff I use is not because I'm the Perch Killer, but they just work better for me, the Perch Killer tungstens and stuff. I actually have a time bomb here made by Clam. It's similar to the perch talker, but it's the Clam time bomb is what it's called. But I got a wide selection of tungstens, stuff like that. A lot of jigs. Those are my calico jigs, and I didn't run into them yet. Got the little split shots and everything else. Just all the basic stuff, man. You gotta always be prepared. So that right there is the Perch Killer's gear. This is what I've been killing all the perch with. You guys see me out here getting them. But this is what we use. This is what we use. See some guys out here, we're gonna go talk to them. That's Kevin and Josh down there from Machias. Let's go see what they're up to. But for right now, I'm gonna pack this stuff up and we're gonna walk and talk to those guys. So we went over the 5 best baits and we went over the live baits. YouTube, I'll see you out here, brother. Let me go talk to my partners and I'll get right back to you. Perch Killer out.